witty answers. Akbar always praised Birbal for his wit and intelligence. Because of this, one courtier was very jealous of Birbal. He told Akbar, "I have 3 questions for Birbal. If he answers correctly, I will accept that he is intelligent." Akbar agreed. The jealous courtier asked Birbal, "Where is the center of the earth?" Birbal said, "My home is the center of the earth." The courtier asked, "How many stars are there in the sky?" Birbal brought a sheep and replied, "The number of stars equals the number of hair on this sheep. Count them yourself." Taken aback by the prompt replies, the jealous courtier asked, "How many men and women are there in the world?" To this, Birbal replied, "The exact number can be reached only if all the jealous people of the world, including you, are left out." Akbar chuckled in amusement and ordered the jealous courtier to leave at once. Thief in the merchant's mansion. Birbal was the favorite not only of Akbar but also of his subjects, because he would solve their problems quickly. Once, a merchant came to him. A theft had taken place, and he thought one of his 5 servants must be the thief. "Let's go to your house," said Birbal. On the way, he broke 5 twigs from a tree. On reaching the merchant's mansion, Birbal gave the servants a twig each. He said, "The thief's twig will grow by 3 inches," and left. The servant who had stolen the merchant's valuables hurriedly cut his twig by 3 inches. Next day, Birbal asked the servants to bring the twigs he had given them. One of the servants held out a twig that was smaller by 3 inches. Birbal said to the merchant, "Here's your thief." He cut the twig, fearing that it might grow. The merchant thanked Birbal and punished the thief. The tunnel to heaven. Some courtiers who were jealous of Birbal decided to get rid of him with the royal barber's help. They promised the barber a lot of money. The wicked barber agreed. He told Akbar, "Your Majesty, a magician is in town. He can perform a ritual to help you know about the well-being of your ancestors." Akbar asked, "How?" The barber said, "Set up a funeral pyre and gift an intelligent person to the gods." Akbar asked Birbal to do the job. Birbal said, "Please give me a few days off. I want to make arrangements for my family before I leave." During this time, Birbal dug a tunnel from the place of the funeral pyre to his home. On the day of the ritual, Birbal escaped through the tunnel and went home. Months later, he visited Akbar and said, "Your ancestors are fine, but they need a barber." The barber realized his mistake and asked for Birbal's forgiveness. The honest hens. Akbar loved to play pranks on his courtiers. One day, it was Birbal's turn. Before Birbal reached the court, Akbar gave an egg to each courtier and said, "Hide it in the royal courtyard until I ask you for it." When Birbal arrived, Akbar told him, "Those who bring me eggs from the royal courtyard will be declared my honest courtiers." One by one, all the courtiers left the court and returned with the egg Akbar had given each of them earlier. In the end, it was Birbal's turn. He went to the courtyard and couldn't find any egg and realized that Akbar was playing a prank. He entered the court crowing like a rooster. When Akbar asked for the egg, Birbal said, "Your Majesty, I am a rooster. Hens lay eggs, not roosters." At this, everyone in the court burst out laughing. Once again, Akbar was pleased with Birbal's wit. Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.